Hello, my name is Asha, and this is Asha Reviews Movies and TV. Today we're going to be reviewing the 2019 film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Um, it's currently the 23rd of the 11th, 2025, November 2025. Um, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and comment below any future video ideas or movies you want to see on my channel getting reviewed and more. This has got a very star-studded cast, so we're going to be here for a while. The cast of this movie is Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and Margot Qualley. You may know Leonardo DiCaprio from The Aviator or Blood Diamond, Brad Pitt from Allied and Megamind, Margot Robbie from Saltburn and Birds of Prey, and Margot Qualley from The Substance and the Nice Guys. The director of this movie was Quentin Tarantino, my personal favourite director of all time, other than Christopher Nolan. And the writer of this movie was Quentin Tarantino. Again, he did a lot of work to do with this movie. The IMDb rating for this movie is a 7.6, as you can see on the screen below. And my rating for this movie is an 8.0 out of 10. This is available on Prime and Netflix to stream. This is a period drama / showbiz drama / comedy film. Rated 18, and it was made in 2019. As Hollywood's golden age is winding down during the summer of 1969, television actor Rick Dalton and his stunt double Cliff Booth endeavoured to achieve lasting success in Hollywood while meeting several colourful characters along the way. This film was absolutely brilliant. The star-studded cast, Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio in the same film, and with great supporting actors from Margot Robbie, Margot Qualley, and Al Pacino. Tarantino knows what he's doing when picking the perfect cast. It's a great movie. Watch this now. Right. Follow me on Letterboxd if you want to see the full worded review for this film, because it's a lot longer on the Letterboxd than it is on YouTube. But now I'm going to tell you a little bit about this film. Obviously, you have such a great cast and such a great director to go along with that cast. So when you have a great cast, great actors, great actresses, and you have a great director, you know it's got to be a good film. You've got Brad Pitt, everybody knows who Brad Pitt is. Leo DiCaprio, everybody know who's that is. Who that is, sorry. And everybody knows who Margot Robbie is, mainly because of her new groundbreaking roles in Barbie and in a few other films. Obviously, The Wolf of Wall Street was a breakthrough in acting. As well as Leonardo DiCaprio. You can see these actors have a great dynamic working for them, and you can see the Quentin Tarantino knows who to pick when he's picking actors and actresses for his films. He knows who works good together, and he knows what actor combinations will actually bounce off each other, and they'll know the full story. Sorry if my camera's a bit shaky because I'm holding my camera because I'll show you now. My tripod actually is supposed to have 3 legs. Can you see that? It's only got 2 because one of them snapped off. That's what you get for buying a cheap tripod from Amazon. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to buy a new tripod. That's good for going out though, to be honest. 2 legs, not too bad. When I go Blu-ray hunting and stuff. This is a film I would love to have on Blu-ray or DVD, to be honest. I'd love to pick this up at any charity shop that has it on Blu-ray or DVD, no matter what the cost really. As long as it's in a decent price range, I will pick it up, because I am a really big fan of Quentin Tarantino, and I do want to collect all of his films. I've got quite a few of them now. I've got Jackie Brown, I've got Pulp Fiction, I've got Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, I've got Django Unchained. The only ones I really need is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Hateful Eight, and a few others, which, are lesser known ones from Quentin Tarantino. I would love to get this on DVD. If anyone's selling a copy, make sure to let me know. But this honestly is one of the best films I've ever seen. You've also got Mikey Madison in there, as well as, obviously you probably know her from Anora, which is her breakout in acting, to be honest. But she kind of plays a homicidal maniac in the end of the film with a bit of big fighting scene, which is really cool. So this is This is obviously set in the 1960s, the late 1960s, 1969 to be precise. And towards the end of the film is where you get to see like the actual good stuff. And to be honest, Leo is a really great actor. I never really kind of I've seen quite a few of his films like Titanic, and I've seen Romeo and Juliet recently. I've seen obviously this. I've seen him in Inception. But in them films, to be honest, to me, he didn't really stand out as an actor. But in this film, you can actually really see how good of an actor he is. You can see how good he. You can see him trying to act in a film about acting, in a film about acting, and it's really great the way he just bounces off that character, and his character is just great acting. Great performances by all the cast, and especially you had loads of guest stars, as I said. Sydney Sweeney, I think, was in there as well. A great cast and a great film, and obviously a great from the great director Quentin Tarantino. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.